Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi James. Hello Pure Heart. Welcome. Hello everyone. Hi Dwayne. Hi Dee Dee. Hello everyone. Hi Christ. Hi Andrea. Welcome. How's everyone? Hi Linda. Hi Katika. Hello everyone. Welcome. Hi, Heaven. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Koala. Hi, Diamond Girl. Hi, Matthew. Hello, P. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Mohammed. Hi, hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, Hudson. Welcome. Tonight, you can ask any questions you want, like usual. There's no theme tonight. I'm not usually on Saturday, but I thought I'd make up for the day that I couldn't stream. Hello everyone. Hi Ariana. Welcome. Hi Sean. And Fairy Nail, hello, welcome. I do have a legal disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out. I also have, if you want a personal reading, I do have the link for that in the description of the live as well. So if you're new here, to join the list, it is exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. If you end up in the launch is a wait list where you can, where Nightbot is someone at random to be put onto the free list. And if you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you have to leave and come back, you can write exclamation mark timestamps to see where your reading was, or exclamation mark position to see where you are on the list. When the live is done, you can find your timestamps in the comments of the live. So I'll switch the screen so we can get started. There we go. Philia, hello. And love. Zanab, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for your donations, Zanab. We're Philia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? Eric's current feelings and next actions towards Philia. What are Eric's current feelings and next actions towards Philia? For the Nine of Swords, I feel like he may have been dreaming about you or thinking about you all night. Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe he's thinking about you because he was dreaming about you. The King of Wands, I feel like he's trying to figure out if he should take action towards you or not. He's just kind of like contemplating the idea of taking action, or maybe just in the planning. Not quite sure. I feel like he's not like pushing forward too quickly to take action towards you, but it does seem to be thinking. The Four of Pentacles is in the light. So I feel like there's been some hard times with him outside of thinking about you that maybe keeping him or holding him back from pursuing a connection with you. So it could be just family situations or work, whatever that is, because I feel like there's been some unexpected changes in his life that are hard for him to deal with right now. You have the world too, so I feel like he's kind of completed a cycle and trying to figure out what the next cycle holds for them. Let's see, what does this mean for Eric's feelings for Philia? What does this mean for Eric's feelings for Philia? The Queen of Cups. I can see that he thinks of you as the Queen of Cups, someone who is emotionally balanced and kind and loving and nurturing. The Devil. Ooh, so there's some intimacy thoughts going on here as well. So that's what I go out to, but I feel like it's still a lot of pause of what he's gonna do with it. You're welcome, Philia. Zanab, thank you so much for your donation. How's it going? What is Gerard thinking about Zanab? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Zanab a message? What's Gerard thinking about? What is Gerard thinking about with his feelings for Zanab? What are Gerard's feelings and thoughts for Zanab? Okay, we haven't talked much for a while. So you have the Four of Swords in the light. So I feel like Gerard is kind of um like trying to like have like a mental recharge or like mental clarity about their situation, and I feel like they're thinking about you and how you fit into their situation right now, because you have the Four of Wands as well. So I feel like overall, even though they're thinking about whatever happened to them or whatever that situation was, I feel like they feel better about themselves or about their energy. Because you have the Four of Wands. And when the Four of Wands, you know, it's kind of like that home energy, wanting to have that celebration or go out or have some sort of fun times, right? I feel like Gerard is sticking to what his routine, his situation is. I feel like there's not any change in his beliefs or his values or anything like that. There's a Two of Pentacles. I want to say the Two of Wands, and I feel like it's trying to decide between the two things and not quite sure which he wants to decide, but it's the Two of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like they're feeling overwhelmed and not quite sure what the next moves are. Let's see, what does Zanab need to know about their feelings for Zanab? The Empress. Yeah, I can feel like they think that you are the Empress. You know, someone who keeps them grounded and down to earth and, you know, realistic with your expectations and that sort of thing. I feel like you help them see things clearly or see things more of what they really are. The Ten of Wands is in the dark, so, you know, I feel like the stresses and things, whatever they were going through before, I feel like it's gotten better in their energy. Like there's been some improvements. Queen of Cups in the World, yeah. So I feel like they know there's an imbalance between you and them with the emotional side of things. So I feel like they're not really tapping deep into their emotions towards you. But I feel like they do know the cycle between the two of you is not completed. There's still something there that needs either closure or to figure out what's next for the two of you. But that is what I got with that. Yeah, I do think he's thinking about you, trying to figure out what his next moves are. Um, I feel like he misses you, or misses the connection between the two of you. I'm quite sure what's going on with my camera. I'll see if I can fix it. I don't know why it does that. There we go. But he was happy? Yeah, I don't doubt that he was happy because things are improving. What exactly? I'm not sure what you're asking. I mean, the reading looked like that he's been thinking about you. Um, he was in some sort of situation, but that situation seemed to have gone better, so that's probably why he's more happy now. I feel like he's trying to figure out what is his best moves between the two of you. I do feel like he does miss the emotional balance between the two of you, but they're not really putting a lot of focus on how they're feeling. It's more of what they're thinking and what their next plans or actions are towards you. So they're still thinking and contemplating probably the conversation the two of you had, Zeneb. Yeah, I don't think he knows either. But I feel like he may contact you again because his energy is improving. Yeah, if you go back and listen to it again, it'll give you more clarity. Voila! How will Y Taurus... Okay, so for koalas, right? Spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae. I want to come and give koala a message. What does koala need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come? Yeah, I'm gonna go back and check the reading I did for you and watch it again to see if there was something that you missed that may make things make sense for you. Yeah. For koalas, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How wise the Taurus true intentions towards koala. How is why the Taurus's true intention towards koala? Is it worth for koala to accept him? Let's see for koala. Is there any good guys answer to Tamsy Fae? Why the Taurus's true intentions towards koala? You have the Eight of Wands in the dark. So that makes sense why the Eight of Wands in the dark. You know, Tauruses, they don't move too fast. They're slow in their energy. They're always prepared. They're always thinking, overthinking. But with the Eight of Wands in the dark, I feel them not quite sure how confident they are in themselves to pursue you right now. I feel like they're trying to build up, or they're trying to regain that strength to see what the connection is between the two of you. So I feel like their intentions right now are to get to know you more, but they're not in a rush. They're going to go slow because it's the Taurus energy. The Justice is in the dark. So I feel like they want to do what's right for you. They don't want to push you in a direction you're not wanting to go, but they don't want to be pushed in a direction they don't want to go either, right? They're trying to find that balance between the two of you and where they fit in with that. The Knight of Wands is in the dark as well. So it could be just them being a little bit stubborn or a little bit set in their ways. You know, Tauruses, when they get set in their ways, you can't change their mind no matter what you do. The Knight of Wands in the dark, I just feel like, I don't know if it's just with them um being indecisive of what commitments they want to get themselves into right now. There's also the Four of Pentacles here. So I feel like they're possessive of their time and their energy, which is also normal for Tauruses, but they may also be possessive of you. Like if they feel like if they want to take action towards you, if they want to set intentions towards you or date you, go out with you, they would become possessive of you because that's just the nature of a Taurus. Like they just want your attention and all that sort of thing. Now let's see, what else does Koala need to know about why the Taurus's true intentions? The Moon. For the Moon in the dark, I feel like there's some things the two of you don't know about each other yet. So I don't know if this is a new connection or not, or if there's some changes that the two of you are not caught up on. The Five of Wands, I don't know if there's competition with you or them, of if they should be with you or someone else, or if it's your energy of you thinking that are they worth your time or not. Because you know, Taurus says, especially the masculine, they could be very quiet, but they could also be very romantic. You know, Tauruses, they're very loyal, they're very passionate, they're very you know, like down to earth and grounded. They just don't like change, and they can be stubborn, they can be slow in their energy. But that's what I got. Tammy, how will the meeting on the condo council be for Tammy? How will the meeting go for Tammy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How will the meeting go for Tammy? How will the condo council go for Tammy? They're all in the dark. There's some negativity here. I don't know if that's your energy doubting how things are going to play out or what. The Emperor is in the dark, so I feel like there's a lack of confidence trying to come through here. The Justice is in the dark too, so I don't know if you feel like things are not going to be fair, or, they're going to do things that are not quite by the books kind of thing. Page of Pentacles, somebody may be holding back on exactly what things should be said or could be said. Yeah, I just feel the sense of the scattered, unrealistic energy, maybe procrastinating, lack of information perhaps. There is the Four of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like it's not going to be as successful as you're hoping or planning it would be. The Nine of Swords is in the dark, so there may be some positives. Nine of Swords is like some stresses or anxiety or whatever is going to be lifted. Um, you know, it's just a matter of figuring out what's the next moves, I guess. Are they going to be angry? Will they be angry? Will the condo council be angry? The Seven of Wands. I don't know if that's you or them, but I feel like either you or them is going to be like very, guarded, setting boundaries, wanting to stand up for themselves or maybe fight about it. Two of Wands, yeah. Two of Wands, I feel like there may be two decisions to make. It's kind of be like, I don't know if there's going to be like a vote of who's going to choose. Option A or option B, but that's what I got. Yeah, I could feel that. I feel like it's a matter of you having your guards up too, protect yourself, protect your energy. But I feel like they're also going to be defensive about it. You're welcome. Kritika. What does Kritika need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kritika a message? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kritika a message. You have the Judgment in the light. Ooh. I don't know if it's time for you to pick a soulmate or what that energy is for you. Because I just feel this sense of having a second chance or owning up to something. I'm not quite sure what that is. So it could be an ex coming back into your energy, or someone you've been with before may reappear. Mercury retrograde, Mercury retrograde does bring back the exes and brings them to light, even if you want them or not. But there's a Lovers here, so I feel like you may be at a crossroads of choosing what's the next in your love energy. You have the Three of Wands, so I feel like there may also be this similar energy with the work career type of situation where not everyone at your workplace may agree with you or like you or whatever that is. It happens, right? You have the Nine of Wands here. So I feel this doesn't matter how tired or exhausted you are of everything. You're going to keep going. You're going to keep doing your best. You're going to keep showing up. I can feel that for you. You have the Two of Wands in the dark. So I feel like you may not like the options that are available towards you, or hoping that there was options that maybe there won't be. But I just feel the sense of being like trying to play it safe, but also fearing the unknown or hesitating of what's next. What does Kritika need to know about career? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you'll have some choices to make. What does the universe want Kritika to know right now? What does the universe want Kritika to know right now? Yeah, the Four of Swords. You're making sure that you're taking your breaks, taking your rest, having a self-care, self-love day. The King of Swords is in the light too. So I feel like it's a matter of you stepping up with being assertive or confident in yourself, or maybe someone that you're going to be dealing with who is confident and, maybe a bully somewhere or not. The Knight of Pentacles showed up here, so I don't know if this is your Knight of Romance trying to come through for you, or if it's someone at the workplace who You know, because I feel like you know whoever this person is already. They may try to pursue you in love. But that's what I got. Neil, hello. Now, no connection. Oh man. How does he think about Nail? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How does he think about Nail right now? How does he feel? And is there a message coming from him soon? How does he feel about Nail? Is there a message coming in from him soon? Okay, so how does he think about you? You have the Page of Cups. So I feel like he feels he's telling you how he's feeling. He may not be good at it, but he feels like he is expressing his thoughts and feelings towards you. There is the King of Cups, so he thinks that he's being charming towards you. I feel like he thinks that you're being charming towards him as well. I feel like he's just leaving faith up to the universe of what happens kind of thing. The Three of Pentacles, maybe the two of you are not always on the same page of how things are going. How he feels about you seems to be the Magician in the dark. So I feel like whatever magic sparks were there before, they may be fading now for some reason. There is the Four of Pentacles in the dark too. So I feel like there's this energy of them being a little inflexible. Maybe it's just they don't have a lot of flexibility in their work schedule or whatever's going on there to figure things out. The Eight of Wands is in the lights. So whatever's going on with their feelings towards you, I feel like there may be some quick and unexpected changes in that. It seems to be for the positive because the Eight of Wands. Yeah, because the cycle of the two of you hasn't completed yet. So maybe just like at a boring pause stage in a relationship. But it seems like they may come around and express something towards you soon. I feel like it's not going to be as soon as you're liking. It's going to take some time. But I feel like they're trying to figure out what exactly their thoughts and feelings are and how they want to play it out, kind of thing. That's what I got. Bernard! Hello! Is Bernard in the house? Bernard, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? A general reading. Who was the Virgo texting? Who was the Virgo texting? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Who was the Virgo texting? What a true feeling that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean that they were texting? I'm assuming that the Texas was texting, right? I don't know. For the Justice card here, who was a Virgo texting is neutral, so it's not yes, no, they were texting. But it seems like whatever they were doing, they were, being truthful about it, honest about it. I mean, I've said exactly what it was, but I feel like not telling you wasn't because they're covering up a big lie or anything, because justice is in the light. I just feel like there's this energy of trying to find the balance between the two of you. But there's also the Two of Cups. So I feel like there's been an imbalance between the two of you, one way or another. There is the Knight of Wands in the light. So I feel like they're waiting for you to take action. Not quite sure what's going on with that. Because I feel like they do want your attention. The Two of Wands is in the dark too. So I feel like they can't decide what their next thoughts are about you. They're trying to decide what's next or what they're going to do about it because I feel like they want to work something out with you. So not quite sure what that is. I feel like they're maybe planning something. I don't know, they may tell you when they're ready of what it is. But yeah, the Two of Cups, there's an imbalance going on there. So I don't know if it's them not really trusting you all that much, which is typical for a Virgo. They have trouble with, a lot of Virgos have trouble trusting people. I was gonna go on. They don't like to overexpress their emotions either, kind of like Scorpios. Hello. Anything important from Spirit Team want Hello to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Hello a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Hello a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? I'm gonna give Hello a message. You have the Six of Cups in the dark, so Mercury in retrograde, right? The past is resurfacing. Oh man, I feel that for you. I don't know if it's like a past person that you can reunite with or what's going on there. Because I feel like there's a sense of you also wanting to cling to the past because it's comfortable, you're familiar with it. You know what it's like, you know how it feels. But I feel like the universe is like, or your spirit team is like, have faith, take a leap of faith into the unknown. You don't know what's there, but go for it and see what happens. Um, for the Ten of Wands, I feel no matter how exhausted you are, you're going to keep going anyways. Because I feel like with the Four of Wands in the dark, you don't really need anyone to praise you or give you their approval. You know what's right, you know what's wrong, you know what you got to do, even though you may be lacking that support. You have the Eight of Wands in the dark, so things may start to take a little bit slower. Things may be moving slower than you would like, but sometimes slow and steady is the way to go, right? The Four of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of figuring out what's important and what keeps you grounded, and if there's any mental blocks or anything that's blocking you, figure out how to release some of that. You have the Justice here, so trying to find that balance between what you have going on, being honest with yourself and trusting yourself at the same time. The Knight of Cups, there may be someone trying to come towards you, take action towards you, either to help you with this or maybe romantic. I don't know, but I feel like it's a matter of you following your heart, being tactful in your energy, being passionate. Come up with new ideas, be creative, be spontaneous. Seems to be what's coming through. Maybe a little adventurous with the star energy here as well. Have some fun. Don't be so hard on yourself, I feel like is what they're saying. Dee Dee, how will Dee Dee's YouTube channel Sapphic work for Dee Dee? Sapphic love due in March. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How will Dee Dee's YouTube channel Sapphic love due in March? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Dee Dee a message? You have the Five of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like there's going to be some changes and challenges that may come your way, so I don't know if that's going to affect your YouTube channel or what's going on with that. The Five Pentacles in the dark, I also feel like there's this energy of moving forward, right? Moving forward, but making some positive changes, adapting to whatever your situation is. So whatever these changes are, you may be able to adapt it to try to still keep up with YouTube and all the demands that it brings, right? For the Five Pentacles in the dark, I also feel like there's this energy of making sure you're taking care of yourself too. And I feel like that may be important. For some reason, I feel like this energy of the people really judging something about you. So I don't know if it's like you showing yourself in person or if it's just you showing your stories or whatever that is and not yourself. But I feel like they're going to be like more judgy about like the appearance of it for some reason. But there's the Queen of Pentacles, so stay grounded, stay focused of what you truly want to present in the channel, and I feel like you will have that success. The Seven of Swords is in the light. So I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's a matter of making sure that your information is secure with YouTube. Make sure you have that two-factor protection thingy. I don't know how you say it, but YouTube usually reminds you to do it if you haven't already. Just kind of like protecting your privacy seems to be a big one coming through as well. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like there's this energy of a new beginning, a new spark. So you may just put one and it may just blow up or something on you. And I feel like you'll see where your beginning is of where you really need to start with it. The King of Wands is here too, so I just feel the sense of being more assertive, being more charming but bold. Don't lose sight of your vision about why you started it and what you want to come out of it. Hi, Blue. Hi, Truth Seeker. Hi, Christine. Thank you so much for your donation, Christine. I appreciate you. Let's see for Christine. Joining Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. I want to come and give Christine a message. Joining Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. I want to come and give Christine a message. What does Christine need to know right now? You have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is in the light. So, you've already hit rock bottom, so the only way up is up, right? I feel this energy of you rising above despite the challenges, despite what's going on. Because I feel the sense of we have felt defeated or betrayed or whatever it is, but I feel like it's a matter of you getting back up and trying again. The Nine of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like there's a sense of struggling with the home work life type of balance kind of thing and figuring out what your next moves are, because I feel there's some disappointments and just feeling unsatisfied or unfulfilled. Whatever that is, I know it's playing with your emotions, but you're the Queen of Cups, right? You're gonna find that emotional balance somewhere. Trust your inner voice, trust your instincts, because I just feel like this boss mode energy trying to come through. And I feel like that's going to boost your strength, even though it's in the dark right now. I feel like you're going to figure out how to utilize that for your advantage and deal with the situation that you have and not try to escape from it. What else does Christine need to know about this energy? Thank you. The Three of Cups. Maybe it's just a matter of just going out with your friends, having a good old time, letting loose a little bit, so you can come back and readjust your focus. Let's see what else does Christine need to know. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, so speaking your truth. It's kind of like owning your truth, speaking your truth, trusting your inner voice. I feel this energy of you also like supporting a friend or a friend supporting you, however it's going to play out. Having that good communication, maybe learning some new information as well. But, the Page of Swords is like feeling more chatty, more affectionate, more curious in your energy. What else does Christine need to know about this? Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You may have two choices that you may have to juggle around to see what you can make fit and what you can't, if it's a matter of focusing on your priorities and finding your balance with that. What I got. Makes sense? Oh, awesome. For Matthew, let's see. Why does Tasha want to come back into Matthew's life? Let's see for Tasha. Learning Spirit, Spirit Guide, this to the of Fae. Why does Tasha want to come back into Matthew's life? Learning Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. Why does Tasha want to come back into Matthew's life? You have the Hierophant here. In the dark. I feel like there's energy of Tasha. Maybe she wants to break free from whatever incident she was in before. Maybe she's trying to escape from it. I don't know. Because I just feel like there's this energy of wanting to commit towards you, um, wanting to have love. But at the same time, I feel like maybe she feels like she shouldn't be with you for some reason. That's what's making you more attractive. I don't know. But I feel like the cycle between the two of you has ended, has closed. You've had the closure. So I feel like she just wants to reopen that cycle, just for your attention for some reason. So I'm not quite sure how well this is going to play out. You have the Three of Swords in the dark. It could be just a matter of the two of you have been healing, and maybe now it's time to begin this new cycle. The Sun is in the dark. I feel like there's the joy. I feel like the joy or the spark or something between the two of you has dimmed, you know? The Ace of Wands is in the dark too, so there seems to be some hesitation. Yeah, yeah. I feel like she just wants your attention, but there's not a lot of positive energy around her. So I feel like she doesn't really have positive intentions, you know? I know she wants your attention, but she doesn't have good intentions. Um, I don't know if she's just feeling lonely and wants, I don't know. Um, yeah. What exactly does Matthew need to know about Tasha? What exactly does Matthew need to know about Tasha? There's a Two of Wands. Yeah, so she's trying to decide what's the best moves. Excuse me. The Ace of Swords too. Having some clouded judgment going on there. They're doing good, Bernard. That's what I got though. Oh, excuse me. I'll be right back. There you go. You're welcome, Matthew. Love. What does love need to know right now in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or angels fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Oops. You have the Lovers in the dark. Oh man, I feel like you're at a crossroads with making some sort of life decision with the relationships in your life right now. I just feel this sense of um commitments and choices and like trying to make sure that you're aligned with that and them, and I feel there could be like a lover or love energy trying to come through as well, especially with this King of Wands here, because I feel that there's a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of intimacy perhaps, um or may lead to that, because I just feel this sense of this person being very charming, very passionate, very confident in themselves. And I feel like they may even help you with your alignment. You know, this could be a business, maybe it's not in love, but they're still very charming in their energy. For the High Priestess here, I feel like there's this energy of you trusting your instincts and trusting your intuition. If you need to take a pause before you take your next action, then do that. Because there's the Three of Wands in the dark. So even though they're very charming, you know, maybe able to help with your alignment and help you with things that you have going on within yourself, you know, how well is it going to work out moving forward in the future with the Three of Wands here in the dark? Because I feel like there's this energy of, you know, wanting to play it safe, maybe worried about failing another partner. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. There's a Justice card here as well. I don't know if there's some trust issues that's coming through. Let's see, what is going on here with the Justice in the dark? And the Three of Wands, Three of Swords. Yeah, I don't know if it's fear of heartbreak or if this person has broken your heart before. The Seven of Cups is in the dark too, so it's kind of like restoring that focus, trying to ground yourself, trying to figure out what your next moves are. The World. I feel like the two of you have already completed a cycle, but they may be trying to come back into your energy. I mean, it's up to you if you want to take them back. I feel like they are not really good at taking accountability for their actions that they did previously. But that's what I got. Country love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's coming towards country love in the next 6 months? What's coming towards country love in the next 6 months? Ooh, some new beginnings. Look at that, right? The Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if it's a new career path or something new, right? I just feel the sense of potential growth, success coming your way. Maybe focusing on some practical magic kind of thing. I don't know. But I feel like there's an abundance. Like, I feel like your sense of stability or something is going to grow. I feel the sense of having a new plan. Maybe some unexpected opportunities may pop up as well in the next 6 months. You have the Knight of Cups. So love, romance, passion seems to be coming your way as well. Someone may be coming towards you with their heart on their sleeve. I feel this energy of you following your heart, seeking through with this romance and seeing what happens. You have the sun, so a lot of positivity, a lot of success is coming your way in the next 6 months. Yeah, I feel this energy of making money or like improving your work or career, whatever that is for you too, because I just feel like there's this energy of um like happiness and celebrating the happiness as well. The Ace of Wands, another spark of a new beginning, right? This could be a passion, love, romance, or just being able to take action with fresh inspiration, creativity. You have the Nine of Wands and a light, so even though you may feel tired and defeated, you're going to keep going anyways. What does country love need to know about the Nine of Wands? I feel the sense of you being a little bit defensive or not wanting to compromise, but not giving up either. The Queen of Swords. I feel this energy that you may have to like bite your tongue, maybe at closer to the end of those 6 months. You know, maybe giving your opinion may not be the best idea in this scenario. The Nine of Wands is in the dark, or in the light. I don't know why I want to say in the dark. Nine of Wands is in the light twice. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is like, you know, you're exhausted, but you keep going anyways. You're resilient, you're persistent, you're determined to get things done one way or another. You may have to bite your tongue, though. Queen of Swords is in the dark. So I got Jennifer, what is Dion's current feeling? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Dion's current feelings for Jennifer? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Dion's current thoughts and feelings? You have the Seven of Pentacles in the light. The Seven of Pentacles, I feel this energy of your patience paying off, right? So I don't know if that's you or them. I guess it's Dion. Feeling patient. And I feel like Dion doesn't normally feel patient, though. Maybe they do. I don't know. For Dion's feelings, I just feel the sense of them wanting to nurture you, wanting to help you financially or whatever that is. But a little bit hesitant or like a little bit guarded on that too. For the Four of Cups in the dark, I feel like there may be a little bit of flexibility going on. I don't know if they feel like they should help you financially, but they're holding back for some reason. The King of Wands is in the light, so the love and romance he's going. He's not? Okay. And I'm not sure why, because I feel like he's holding back. He doesn't want to. So I don't know if he's being pressured by someone else to protect his money or whatever's going on there. I don't know. But with the King of Wands, I feel like there's romance, passion trying to come through. There is the Eight of Wands and a light. So there may be some sudden, quick, unexpected changes coming in the relationship. You know, the Eight of Wands, love, passion. Um, he has a lot of anxiety usually. Yeah, the King of Swords is in the dark too. Yeah, I feel like he wants to be a little bit I feel like he's making an irrational decision or irrational thought. But I feel like the two of you are not like married or anything because I just feel this energy of like him talking about needing a prenup or something. I have no idea what that is about. It seems to be like a lot of stress about money was coming through. The Hierophant is in the dark too, so I don't know if they know something they haven't expressed towards you or what's going on with this energy. Why is the money financial thing coming up? Ace of Cups. They're overpouring of love with you. Uh, I don't know if something new has popped up, a new opportunity or something, and they're worried about the money side of things. I feel like they're not really trusting their intuition. They're not trusting their self to make the best decision. Knight of Swords. Whatever it is, they're feeling ambitious or are going to take action. Seems to be a lot of stress, a lot of worries about something. Yeah. Is he worried about coming to Jennifer? Is he worried about coming towards Jennifer? The Three of Pentacles is in the dark, so could be a yes. Okay, he's worried about coming because of his financial decision. Gotcha, yeah. It seems to be a big one that's coming through here because I feel like they have a lot of love. They want to take action towards you. You know? Definitely want to take action towards you. The Eight of Wands, right? Yeah, they're a little bit fearful of something. Seems to be with money, but um, Three of Pentacles in the dark too. That is what I got. Ariana, hello. Should I really put all my eggs in one basket with a J, the Pisces, or should I explore my options? C for Ariana. Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message? What is Jay's zodiac sign? Fearful, yeah. I think there's a lot of stress, a lot of fearfulness, maybe better than stress and anxiety. I don't know, but he's holding back. Bernard, did you see your reading? I did your reading a little while ago. Is there any spirit guides, the ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message? What does Ariana need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, the ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message? The Hangman. I feel like Jay is worth you hanging around and waiting. You know, you don't have to put all of your eggs in the basket, but at least most of them. You may be able to save one for some wiggle room on a rainy day, but waiting around and giving Jay a chance seems to be worth it because the Hangman came out first. It's kind of like just giving up all your eggs, seeing what's happening there. The Six of Swords, like staying, don't abandon Jay and drift somewhere else. Just stick it out, see what happens. Luck, timing, and destiny's on your side. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck, good timing, good energy for the two of you to connect. The Wheel of Fortune and Light too. I just feel this sense of um trying to figure out what is next because I feel like it's kind of like the element of change. Like, what would you have to change in order to stick with Jay and not explore other options? Because you have the Four of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel like there's a sense of wanting that control, wanting to know how quickly things are going to progress. You have the Two of Wands in the dark. For the Two of Wands in the dark, um, you know, I feel like there's this energy of hesitating before taking, hesitating before taking that action of making a choice is what I wanted to say. Yeah, the Two of Wands. I just feel like trying to play it safe, fear of the unknown, not wanting to wait forever, but you know, slow and steady is the way to go, right? When you grow a relationship slower, it's seems to last longer than rushing into something. The moon is in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of unraveling some truths about each other, unraveling the mystery of each other. I feel like you're still discovering new things about each other that you haven't learned before. You have the Hangman in the light as well, so yeah, hanging in there, waiting it out. You know, don't make any sudden changes right now. The Five of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like there will be some positive changes. It's kind of like, you know, that one, like, give him a chance, but also focus on yourself too. Your self growth. Don't put all your time and energy into Jay, but put a lot of your time and energy into yourself, your growth, and try to find the balance between giving yourself to Jay and dealing with yourself too. Because I feel like this is blessed by the universe with the star at the bottom of the deck. That is what I got. Muhammad, hello. How does Sophia's feelings towards Muhammad? What are Sophia's feelings towards Muhammad right now? Bring spirit guides, answers, or Fae. What are Sophia's feelings towards Muhammad right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or Fae? What is the feelings of Muhammad? What are Muhammad's feelings? What are Muhammad's feelings? Not Muhammad's feelings. Sorry, I did that wrong. Sophia's feelings. What are Sophia's feelings towards Muhammad? During spirit guides, answers, angels, or Fae. What are Sophia's feelings towards Muhammad? What are Sophia's feelings towards Muhammad? There we go. We got the energy going. Ooh, the Emperor. I feel like Sophia feels very confident in herself about where this is going because I feel like there's this energy of her feeling like she can take action. I feel like there's an attraction between the two of you. Confidence, the Ten of Swords. I don't know if there's any stresses or worries or things that were going on before, and now she feels like things have gotten better. You have the Three of Wands and the Temperance in the dark. So her mind, heart, and soul, her alignment isn't quite aligned with her thoughts, feelings, and next actions, or mind, heart, and soul is not really aligned. So it may make it hard of what's to come or what's next. With Magician, I do feel like there is a magic connection between the two of you. I feel like you have all the tools you need to pursue Sophia. It's just a matter of utilizing them. I feel like Sophia is a little bit different than what you're used to. I don't know if it's your values or beliefs that are different, or just other things that are different. Um, what are Sophia's love feelings for Muhammad? What are Sophia's love feelings? Window. It says a new adventure in love is coming, so get ready. So there may be a new thing coming up between the two of you to connect better and see what's next. Hey team. Welcome. Hello. Thank you so much for your donation. Hi Tina. What are Jay's intentions with me? It has been quite quiet since he went to work overseas. Let's see for Tina. Joining spirit guides, answers, and their fae. They want to come and give Tina a message. What are Jay's intentions towards Tina? Is there any spirit guides, answers, and their fae? What are Jay's intentions towards Tina? What are Jay's intentions towards Tina? You have the Eight of Wands in the light. So I feel like there's been some quick, unexpected changes within Jay. So I don't know if they were starting to have intentions towards you, and then something happened, and that just changed the course of things. Because there's also the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, so they're kind of like hesitating with. I don't know if they're hesitating with reaching out towards you or what's going on with that. Because with the Ten of Pentacles, I just feel like there's this energy of some scatteredness going on, procrastination, not quite sure what their next moves are, trying to figure it out, but things just seem to keep happening. I don't know. The Three of Cups is in the light as well, so I feel like they would like to go out with you, they would like to connect with you, but I get this because they're overseas. That's hard. What is going on with the Three of Cups and the Page of Swords? I feel like they think about you a lot. The Magician and the Knight of Cups. There's a Knight of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of them. Yeah, Page of Cups, Page of Swords. I feel like they want to communicate with you, but I feel like they're holding back a little bit with the Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Cups. I feel like they want to go out with you. They want to have romance with you. They keep thinking about you. But I feel like things keep happening and interrupting in that energy. The Magician. Feeling confident. Feeling that magical spark. Why is the Devil card here? Why is the Devil card here? The Hermit. I feel like they've been doing some soul searches, some introspection about what their next moves are. The King of Pentacles. I feel like they feel very professional. They feel very dedicated to their work that they do in overseas. I feel like they feel like they're kind of like tied down to that work. I don't know if it's just them being workaholics and not really wanting to take a break or a vacation from that or what that is. But they seem very much into like professional mode where they need to stay there. He's doing a movie. Okay, yeah, whatever it is, he feels like he's very dedicated to it. What does Tina need to know about this? What does Tina, I'll try these ones. What does Tina need to know about this energy? The Eight of Wands came out again. So yeah, I don't know if there's been some unexpected changes that keep coming up or what is going on with that. The devil's out too. I feel like you still have sexual thoughts, desires about you, right? The judgment. I don't know. It seems like he has a decision to make, but he's either not making it or finds the decision too hard for them to make. That is what I got. So I feel like his intentions are to take action towards you, but I feel like something keeps happening to stop them from taking action towards you. But I feel like there's a good connection, right? With the Magician, the Three of Cups. A lot of love seems to be coming through here. Why take action as the Knight of Cups? Wearing their heart on their sleeve, but they're hesitating. That's what I got, though. I don't feel like there's any, like, third party, like anyone else coming through. That's what I got. It does seem like he's taking his job really seriously, though. Sean, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae that want to come and give Sean a message? The King of Wands, you hold the power. He takes it very seriously. Yeah, I could feel that. You're welcome. Let's see. For Sean, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that wants to come and give Sean a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? There is the King of Wands. So I feel that fire, passion, energy trying to come through. For the King of Wands is in the light. I feel like there's this energy of you being more assertive, more charming, more bold in your energy, but I also feel like there may be someone with a similar energy that's going to come towards you as well. Because I feel like you're moving forward in a positive light, overcoming the challenges that you faced. I feel like there's going to be some positive changes coming your way with the sun energy here. The Four of Swords is in the dark. Yeah, so I feel like with the Four of Swords, kind of like making sure that you are taking your breaks, right? Because I feel the sense of you, you wanting to take a break before you're forced to take a break from doing too much. But I feel like you're going to have time for that because I feel like there's going to be some positive changes. It may not be perfect, may not be like dream come true kind of perfect energy, but it's going to be something that may be somewhat satisfying enough. You have the Two of Pentacles, so I feel like there's some hesitation coming through about how to juggle around the priorities. I don't know if it's a matter of tapping into some resources or if it's trying to perfect the time management or what's going on there. Let's see for the Two of Pentacles. What does Sean need to know about that? Oh, the Three of Wands. Yeah, I think it's a matter of like, if you don't get yourself stuck or blocked, clear your mind, have that rest, and maybe take a step back and go back to it when your mind's clear to expand your vision and think outside of the box and how you're going to move forward. It may be exhausting, but you got this, right? You have the Five of Cups. Maybe tough on your emotions. Some past things may interrupt whatever that is, but I feel like overall you are going to move forward with what's going on there. Hi, Blue. Oh man, I understand, Blue. It's hard. If I have time, I could do you at the end, okay, Blue? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? But don't give up. You might get on the list anyways. Hot Sun, what are D's feelings and intentions and next actions? For Hot Sun, what are D's feelings and intentions and next actions? During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and give Hot Sun a message. What does Hot Sun need to know about D's feelings, tensions, and next actions? This one wants to come through. There we go. I think this one wants to come out. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Hot Sun a message? What are Dee's feelings and intentions? The next actions towards Hot Sun. You saw him yesterday. There's a Five of Pentacles. I don't know if they're worried about like the financial side of things or work or whatever that is, right? I feel like it's something materialistic because I feel like whatever the issue is, they're trying to figure it out because they know that things are tight right now. There is a Six of Swords, so I feel like they're trying to move past whatever challenges they feel like they're facing right now with the Six of Swords too. I just feel like there's this energy of them transitioning from one energy to another. So I'm not sure if they're trying to avoid any toxic people or what's going on with that. You have the Eight of Wands, so slow and steady seems to be the way to go. They're not rushing into anything. I feel like they're not overly positive, but they're not overly negative either. They're just kind of neutral. I feel like they do see you or feel that you are their Queen of Wands, right? The hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy. I feel like they like your confidence. They know that you're really smart. Let's see, what is going on with their energy? The Page of Wands. I feel like they may not be telling you everything that's going on with them. You have the Magician. Oh, there's more negativity. I don't know what they're doubting. Magician in the Dark, I just feel like there's this energy of them. I don't know if it's some communication blocks or some confusions or what's going on with that. The Hermit, I feel like they're crawling out of their shell though. They're not being stuck in their head so much. King of Pentacles in the Dark too. I don't know if they've been gambling their money and that's why they're worried about it. Or like buying lottery tickets or something. I don't know. I feel like that stress is trying to come through. Because, Four Cups, I feel like they're really trying to think of what's the best next steps forward. King of Pentacles. I feel like they're really stressed with some sort of financial situation. Seems to be what's coming through. But I feel like they do have a lot of love, a lot of passion towards you. They want to make the best moves they can. They wish things were better. That's what I got. Yeah, I wish he would just tell you too. I don't know why he's holding back on that. Diamond Girl, what are Dee's feelings towards Diamond Girl? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are C's feelings for Diamond Girl? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are C's feelings towards Diamond Girl? You have the Ace of Wands. So I don't know if this is a new beginning or just a new spark in love and romance, right? But I feel like there's sparks flying. Ace of Wands. I feel the sense of them feeling inspired and creative and just ready for what's next. The Four of Cups is in the light here, so I feel like they've been taking their time thinking about it, trying to choose what is the best option for them, or you, or the do both of you together. There is a Judgment here, so I feel like they want a second chance on something, or they want to do something again. Not quite sure what that is. With the Judgment too, I feel like they want to own up to their past mistakes if they haven't already. Because I feel like they want to make better choices moving forward. The Seven of Wands is in the light, so I feel like they want to, they want to stand guard. They want to step up what their next plans are. So I feel like they may want to recreate the spark, like have a little mini start over, and with more passion into it. There's a Five of Cups here too, so I feel like there's something that they're still clinging on to the past, or they're still processing something from the past. I don't know if it's something that was said or done or what it is, but they're trying to move past it, but it's still lingering in their energy. What exactly are C's feelings towards Diamond Girl? What exactly are C's feelings towards Diamond Girl? Yeah, they want to take a leap of faith with you. They want to start over, a new beginning, a new journey. Nine of Wands is in the dark. They want things to be easier, smoother. Six of Swords is in the light. They want to drift. They want to put the past behind them and move forward in a fresh light. It seems like they want to do over. Or maybe they're just thinking about, can I just do this over? Start over. I messed up. I feel like they want to own up to messing up and just start a new slate. What is the love energy coming through here? What is C's love energy? True love, right? I can feel that. I mean, if he's stressing about you that much, then it's true love, right? A deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. What? Lisa, let's see for Lisa. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? I want to come and give Lisa a message. What's going on for Lisa? What does Lisa need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does Lisa need to know right now? Oh, the world. I feel like you hold the world in your hands, right? Or maybe you're standing on top of the world, right? Might as well. I feel this energy of you. I don't know if this is someone coming into your energy or if it's you not feeling as confidence or don't feel like you have that ego that you have in you, or if it's someone else that's just kind of like being a butt cheek, right? I don't know if this person or if it's you that has creative blocks over things, maybe unable or having a hard time expressing themselves properly. I'm not quite sure what's up with that, but you do have the high priestess. So I feel like whatever's going on here, make sure your mind, heart, soul is in the right place. Because I feel like you need to trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust yourself to make the right moves forward, right? I feel like there's this energy of um being present and being patient for that stillness and like just take time for yourself to figure out what those next moves are. And I feel like that's going to help boost your strength because strength is in the dark. You want to turn to the light by boosting your ego, trusting your inner animal instincts. Your first reaction is always the best reaction. Once you start thinking about it, it's no longer your intuition. Where the Ace of Swords is in the dark, there may be some slow starts to a new beginning. Maybe some slow starts to coming up with newer, fresher ideas or plans for what's to come. But yeah, I feel like you're kind of like almost at the end of a cycle and getting ready to begin a new one, right? Because I feel the sense of, ready for the next cycle, making that achievement, that fulfillment, that success. Maybe making some more healthy balance in your connections. What does Lisa need to know about this energy? What does Lisa need to know about this energy? The Seven of Wands is in the dark, so I feel, yes. I feel like you're losing a battle or you're fighting a battle that you feel like has no end. Whatever it is, you gotta think positive, focus on the positives. If you focus on the negatives, you're just gonna create more negativity. You focus on the positives, you create positivity. That's just the way it works. The Three of Cups is in the dark, so maybe you're in need of a good night out with friends. Take your mind off of things, or give yourself some self-love, give yourself a bubble bath or something. The Three of Pentacles is in the dark, so you have a lot of threes here. So 333s is like a manifesting, um, figure out what your next moves are, taking things slowly with thinking and that sort of thing. And that is what I got. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Shaker. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to say your name with your handle. Dwayne, let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Will Lisa let her guard down and show her love to Dwayne? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Will Lisa let her guard down and show her love to Dwayne? There's some negativity coming through here. I feel like Lisa has a dark cloud that just hovers over her for some reason. For the sun in the dark, I feel like there's some self doubts and insecurities coming through here from Lisa's end. No contact for 4 days. Yeah, I feel like there's some insecurities coming through. The Four of Wands is here though, so I also feel this energy of like that you're not recognizing how she's feeling, or you're not recognizing something, like a lack of recognition for something is coming through. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. I don't know if you think that she's not happy, but she is, or if you think she's happy, but she's really not. Not quite sure how that's playing out for you, but I feel like there's a cycle between the two of you that has ended. So it may be a matter of coming up with new ideas on how to reopen it if that's what you're wanting. Trusting your instincts of how to do that with the High Priestess. So it's a matter of trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition, being patient, um, figure out how to open her up a little bit more. Yeah, the Hierophant and the Temperance. The Hierophant and the Light, I just feel like, um, she, yeah. I don't know if it's just a matter of just being there and supporting her without expecting anything in return. If that will help, because that's what I'm feeling. Like she doesn't want to have to feel like she owes you or something. That I feel like that's what you've been doing though. Yeah, the Temperance, the High Priestess, and the Temperance. So yeah, she's not moving too fast. She's going slow in her energy. That's what I got though. Maybe it's just a matter of giving her space. You know. What about that other girl that you were seeing before? I thought there was someone else, Dwayne. Pure Heart. What does Pure Heart need to know right now? Guardian Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. What does Pure Heart need to know right now? Guardian Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. Well, there you go. Guardian Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae that want to come and give Pure Heart a message. Ooh, is there love coming through for Pure Heart? Is there love coming in for Pure Heart? I feel like an ex is coming back, like someone you've been with before, or I feel like you know this person. I don't know if you dated them before. Maybe it's someone that let you down and you wanted to date them and they didn't want to date you, or whatever's going on there. Or they want to date you and you turn them down, but they're coming back. I feel like whatever happened between the two of you, I don't know what it is, but it seems like there was some sort of emotional imbalance between the two of you, and things just didn't work out. So I feel the sense of maybe they were too immature, or they're just giving you mixed signals and not really sure what they wanted or didn't want. But now they know what they want because they were just a page before, and now they're the king, right? I feel like they want you to be their Queen of Cups. They're not sure how they're gonna make it happen, but I feel like they're making moves towards you, or they will soon. Queen of Cups in the dark, I just feel like they know that you may not You may have trust issues with them, or you may not want to open up yourself towards them. But I feel like they're ready for it. The love, the romance, the connection, they're ready for it. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like they're worried that you will not accept them back. What does Pure Heart need to know about this energy with the Queen of Pentacles in the dark? Two of Cups. They want love and romance with you. And the Seven of Cups. They have options. They don't know what options to choose and how to get you to connect with them again. Because I feel like they're worried about any sort of insecurities or any sort of stubbornness. Queen of Wands. I feel like they do see you as Queen of Wands. They see you as a Queen of Cups. A queen in general, right? Because I feel like they see that you have this hot, fiery spark that's ready to go. You know, Seven of Cups. Sevens are always good luck energy. So, hello. What's Ev's current feelings and thoughts towards So? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give So a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give So a message? What does So need to know right now? What's M's current feelings and thoughts towards So? You have the Nine of Cups in the dark. Nine of Cups in the dark. I feel like I don't know if there was something between the two of you and now that spark isn't quite there anymore. Or they thought they might have had feelings for you, but they're not quite sure now. There's the Ace of Pentacles in the dark too, so they're hesitating with starting with their next actions or what's going on there. The Page of Swords, I feel like they do want to communicate with you though. I feel like they enjoy communicating with you with the Page of Swords. I feel them being chatty and affectionate and curious to know more about you. I feel like they may even spy on your social medias to try to get to know you a little bit better. But they're having some sort of conflict. I don't know if they're conflict between themselves or conflict with friends or other people they know about you. There's the Ten of Cups, right? They want that perfect love, family, kids, everything. The all sunshine and rainbows. They seem to be hesitating on that. What does So need to know about M's current feelings and thoughts? I feel like they feel like there is a love and there's an alignment and that you're like a gift to be around. But they're hesitating and like ignoring it and thinking that maybe this isn't true. The Queen of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like they may be impulsive sometimes in their energy or jealous or I don't know. Seven of Cups came out too. So I feel like with the Seven of Cups in the dark, it's kind of them trying to restore their focus, trying to be more realistic in their goals and trying to figure things out. But I feel like there's not a lot of romantic feelings, so there is some. I feel like they have a lot of respect for you. It's just a matter of them figuring out what they want to do with it. You're rewinding back to your reading. There you go, Ariana. Let's see for Miriam. Let's see for Miriam. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Miriam need to know right now? What's coming in love for Miriam? What's coming in love for Miriam? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's coming towards Miriam? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's coming towards Miriam? In love. There's a Three of Pentacles. Ooh, there is love coming towards you. I don't know if you're going to meet them at work or some other connection. Because I feel like the two of you have similar beliefs, similar values, similar goals. The Chariot, I feel like you're going to meet it, but you're not going to go too fast. I feel like there's going to be a slow connection. It may take some time to really get to know each other and figure out what is what. The Judgment, I feel like there may be someone that you have known before. Excuse me. And they may just have resurfaced in your energy to have a second chance with you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Holy. I will be right back, actually. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Pressing too many buttons there. For Miriam. Oh my god, I put the wrong thing on it. There we go. That's the right one. Sorry about that, Miriam. For the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like you're gonna meeting someone. I don't know if you're gonna be meeting someone from your work or if this is someone that you've already been with, because I feel like you know who they are. So I don't know if you've been with them romantically or if it's just someone that you know that may come into your energy for romance. For the Chariot, I feel like it may not be moving too fast. It may be a slow energy, but they say slow is better than too fast. Because, love at first sight is usually lust and not love. So I feel like this may be have some potential for growth. Sorry, BC is being loud. But BC is doing her BC thing. The Judgment in the Dark too, I just feel like it's a matter of figure out what is next. Because I feel like it's a matter of the two of you having a second chance or like a chance to be together and seeing what happens there. Because you have the Lover, so I feel like there's love and romance coming your way. I feel like you may have some choices or decisions to make if how you're going to play out this relationship. So I don't know if it's like a work thing and that may be a little bit awkward or what's going on with that. But you do have the Queen of Cups, so I feel like your energy is ready to welcome in this love because I feel this love, this compassion, trusting your inner instincts, your inner voice of how this is going to play out. What does Marianne need to know from this energy? Yeah, right? I could feel the chemistry. There's the magic sparks between the two of you. There's a hermit as well, so I don't know if it's a matter of you having like one-on-one time together or soul searching to see if this is someone you're going to give a chance in love, right? Queen of Pentacles. I think your energy is more like the Queen of Cups, being more nurturing and loving, even though the energy seems to be going slow. What is the true love energy that's trying to come through here for Mary? It's Marianne, right? Marianne. What is the true love energy coming towards Marianne? You're on the right path. You're on the right path. Love is a beautiful journey. You are on the right path. And friendship. I knew this was going to come slowly. So maybe the two of you will start off as friends, or maybe you've been friends already. Now it's time to grow into something more. but something slow is coming. Maria, hello. I'm wondering when will me and Philip be a couple again. He's a Sagittarius, I'm a Scorpio. Ooh, let's see. The spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. I want to come give Maria a message. When will Maria and Philip be a couple again? The right spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. Will Maria and Philip be a couple again, and when? For the Seven of Wands is in the light. Oops. I never know where to put my cards. um, for the Seven of Wands in the light, I feel this hot, fiery, romantic energy trying to come through, but I feel like one of you are a little bit guarded. So I don't know if that's you or if that's Philip. I'm guessing because you're asking the question, Philip may be a little bit guarded on where this is going or how fast it's going. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like there's frustrations maybe about how slow this is going. I don't know if it's just frustrations because it's the Sagittarius energy, and sometimes, they like the pace of where things are at. Sometimes it's hard to change a Sagittarius. um, I feel like your alignment, your mind, heart, and soul may not be perfectly aligned, but it may be good, right? Sometimes opposites attract in a good way. But with the High Priestess, I just feel like there's a sense of making sure that you are both being open and honest with each other. You're both revealing your thoughts and feelings and what's next between the two of you to make sure that spark is still flaming. Make sure that spark is still going in love and romance. You have the Justice card too, so I feel like there may be something that's not quite balanced between the two of you, or something that's not quite fair. What's going on in Maria's relationship with Philip? What's going on with Maria's relationship with Philip? You have the Wheel of Fortune, so luck, timing, and destiny and good karma is on your side, so that is beautiful. When will Philip and Maria be a couple again? When will Philip and Maria be a couple again? The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like the two of you are going to be a couple before the spring comes, and the spring is March 20th. So I feel like it'll be before then. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it seems to be before the winter's done. So winter's over March 20th. So I feel like it's coming really soon. What is the love energy between Maria and Philip? What's the love energy between Maria and Philip? Right path. What is the energy between Maria and Philip? Long distance. I don't know if there's a long distance between the two of you or if it's just a space between the two of you. But it says love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. You're on the right path for this love. Love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. So maybe it's just a matter of giving it some more time. I don't know. But that's what I got. Luck, time, and destiny is on your side. So that's a bonus. Hi, Angela. Welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. For Amanda, they have much uncommon. Okay, Amanda. They have much in uncommon with me, and I'm interested in relationship. Are they advice as to current situationship? Okay, gotcha. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What does Amanda need to know about her situationship? Is there any Any spirits? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Amanda a message. Right? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Amanda a message. What does Amanda need to know about her relationship with Zed? Or no, it's not with Zed. Trying to understand the question, Amanda. So it's you have an uncommon with you and someone, and you want advice on the situationship. Let's see. I'm not sure what your situationship is, but I feel like the advice that's coming through is the Empress is in the dark. So I feel like there's an energy. I don't know if it's you or them or what it is. You know, tarot rules can always be reversed. I feel like there's some negativity going on. The Empress in the Dark, I just feel like, I don't know if there's just one person's trying to be more controlling than the other, or one's more rigid in their ideas or their thoughts or whatever's going on there. You have the Ace of Wands in the Dark too. So I feel like there's just some creative blocks, or I'm not quite sure where to start or where to spark this fire of passion to get the situationship moving. Because I feel like with the High Priestess, it's a matter of you trusting your inner self, right? Trusting your inner instincts about what is going on there to figure out what is next, right? So for the High Priestess, I feel like it's a matter of not just trusting yourself, but figuring out what exactly your next actions you want and what's the outcome of it. For the Chariot in the Dark, I feel like there's this energy of things may be at a pause right now. There's the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you and them can work something out because I feel like you both have similar views, similar values. Even though you may think that things are uncommon between the two of you, or between you and the situationship, there is some things that are common that can be worked out. You have the Eight of Cups in the Dark. Yeah. It is. Yeah, it seems like they keep going, despite whatever's going on, like keep going, keep moving forward. There may be some things that you may have to just let go to keep going, but the Judgments in the Dark, you may get a second chance. But again, it's about following your heart and where your heart is leading you with this. You have the Six of Pentacles. So it's kind of like finding the balance between you and the situationship and how you want to see it grow or move forward. Let's see, is there a love energy coming through here? Is there a love energy coming through here? A window. It says a new adventure in love is coming, so get ready. So I feel like overall the advice is kind of like find the balance, figure out what is holding you back from figuring out what your next moves are, or release anything from you that's no longer serving you with this, following your heart, or be patient, figure out how to keep the flow of the balance between you and the situationship. I feel like you will have all the tools you need. I feel like there is some common ground between the two of you, even though it may not be obvious, to work things out. But that is what I got. Angela, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. I love a love reading. I'm so ready to go out on a date with someone. Ooh, for Angela. Let's see. Learning spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. Is there love coming towards Angela? Ooh, the Page of Cups. That came out quickly. Let's see. Thank you. Burning spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Angela a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Angela a message? What does Angela need to know about love coming her way? Yeah, so you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a brand new person coming into your life who is going to express their feelings towards you, right? They're just going to wear their heart on their sleeve kind of thing. Feeling they're also ready for love and passion and romance. This person's going to be very curious, very playful, very, imaginative or creative in their energy. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark, so they may be a little bit cautious of their money or their finances. Maybe it's just them trying to build a business or whatever for themselves, or they're trying to find that sense of stability. That seems to be one of their focuses. You have the Ten of Cups in the dark. So I feel like they're not really ready to just jump into a full-on commitment, but I feel like they are opening up their heart to share with someone else. So maybe slow and steady seems to be the way of how they're wanting to play this. You have the Queen of Swords in the dark. So I don't know how your personality is with this personality, because I feel like this personality may be more, um, seeing the bigger picture of things, being more open to new ideas, and being more creative, more playful. So I don't know if it's a matter of this energy like loosening you up a little bit to also be more playful and loving in your energy, because there is a judgment here. So I feel like, your spirit guides, your ancestors are guiding this relationship. Maybe they picked this person out for you, because I feel like you're going to be learning a lot from this connection. I don't know if this is your forever, but it seems to be something to open you up a little bit, take your mind off of things, experience of love and romance. What does Angela need to know about this? What does Angela need to know about this love energy? You have the High Priestess. So whatever it is, trust your intuition, trust your inner voice. You know? I feel like there's some mystery to unravel with this one. The Knight of Swords. It could be a Knight of Swords as well. It could be someone who, thinks before they take action, but still will take action. The Hierophant, I feel like they may be a little bit different than what you used to. Maybe we come from different backgrounds or different, maybe a difference between the two of you. But sometimes, opposites can attract. But what is the love energy that's coming through here? What is the love energy that's coming through here? Long distance. So I don't know if this is going to be a long distance relationship or what, but it says love knows no distance. It transcends time and space, and this is going to be true love, a deep and enduring connection beyond superficial attraction. So that is what I got. Keep an open mind of where you're going to meet this person, but they seem to be coming into your energy soon. I feel like it's a brand new person, not someone that you've met already. You're very open minded. That is awesome. Firebird, who is Scorpio mainly thinking of in my mind and why? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, answers, Angels, or Fae? Who is Scorpio mainly thinking of? Who is the Scorpio mainly thinking of? Is there any spirit guides, answers, Angels, or Fae? Who is Firebird mainly thinking about? You have the Eight of Wands in a light. I feel like there's this energy of some fast, quick, fast paced energy. Like something fast is just going to change with the Scorpio. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like they're ready for a new beginning, a new fresh start of some sorts. I feel like they're going to start small, but wanting some sort of change. There is the Six of Wands in the dark. I feel like they're not really wanting a lot of attention for it, though. What exactly is a Scorpio thinking of right now? The Five of Pentacles in the light zone. There's been some hard times going on for the Scorpio because I feel the sense of them isolating themselves for some reason. Why is this on the Scorpio's mind? Why is this on the Scorpio's mind? Let's see. Why is this on a Scorpio's mind? Two of Pentacles. I can see that. Two of Pentacles. Trying to figure out who's better, you or another person. I feel like, I don't know if that's Miss W, who this is, but I feel like they're kind of going back and forth between you and someone else. They're trying to juggle around their thoughts, their mindset, or what's going on there. The Page of Wands. I feel like they may communicate with you soon, or they may take action towards you soon, is what I'm feeling. I feel like they're thinking about you. They're not quite sure what's going on. I think it's because they're ready for a fresh start. We're ready for a change of what's been going on. That's what I call it. Angia! Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Angia a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that wants to come and give Angia a message? Should I be expecting Carlos the Leo to come towards me? Let's see. Should Andrea be expecting Carlos the Leo to come towards Andrea? Should Andrea be expecting Carlos the Leo to come towards Andrea and have a serious conversation about their relationship? I feel like they're not going to come towards you to talk about something serious in their relationship. I feel like that's just not what they're going to do. Yeah, the Ten of Cups, so they're not really wanting to take that accountability or that responsibility. King of Pentacles too, not really wanting to take that responsibility. Ten of Cups in the dark, I feel like there's some unhappiness coming through. I don't know if there's been some sort of conflicts between the two of you or what's going on there. The King of Pentacles is also in the dark. So I feel like they're struggling with making some sort of decision. I don't know if it's about work or money or if it's just about you. The connection between the two of you. There is the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. So I don't know if they feel like they have obstacles to overcome that they're struggling with, or if they're just lacking, I don't know, knowing what to do or what to say. There is a lovers there, so I do feel like there's love and romance between the two of you still. There's still something between, some sort of connection between the two of you. But with the moon in the dark, I don't know, it's just some mysteries yet to be solved or what. They just feel like some sort of truth is going to be revealed or some sort of clarity. What does Andrea need to know about this? Will Carlos come and have that conversation? Three of Wands. I feel like the Carlos may decide to work something out with you, or try to see things from your point of view. They may decide to take a leap of faith and fix things between the two of you. But there's also the moon and light, so I feel like they're not being completely honest. Or there's still things that they're not ready to reveal towards you yet of what's going on with them. What is the love energy between Andrea and Carlos? What is the energy between Andrea and Carlos. What's the energy between Andrea and Carlos? The right path. Secret. dreams, you know, the moon. You have 2 moon cards. And then you have dreams and secrets, which that's what moon card represents, right? And the moon could also represent lighting up the path for you. It says, look at your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. Secrets. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. So there's that. That's what I got. Truth. Let's truth seekers. Are any spirit guides, answers, angel or fae that want to come and give truth seeker a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give truth seeker a message? What does truth seeker need to know right now? What does truth seeker need to know right now? What's coming towards truth seeker? You have the devil in the light. I don't know if this is a one night stand or what's going on with that, but you know. With the devil, I just feel like there's this energy of some temptation, some seduction coming through here. I don't know if it has to do with some sort of renewal energy or some sort of truth being revealed towards you. You have that Empress in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of kind of trying to figure out what is next, because I feel like you have the power over your situation. So it's just a matter of looking for that new opportunity and listening to your instincts of how you're going to navigate through that. You have the stars, so it's a matter of having faith in the universe, right? Because I just feel this sense of choosing what feels safe for you, not just exciting, if that makes any sense. Because I also feel like there's this energy of restoring your emotions and healing from that, and like fixing your alignment of your mind, heart, and soul. You have the 4 of Swords and the light, so I feel like it's a matter of taking that break or taking that rest or doing something for yourself before it's too late, because you don't want to go through a burnout or exhaustion or whatever that is. You have the Justice in the dark, so I feel like there's some sort of imbalance, but also be aware of any like legal issues, or you know, making sure that you're keeping an eye on things and things don't fall behind with like legal things or bills. Or let's see, what does Truth Seeker need to know about the Justice in the dark? The 9 of Cups, right? 2 of Wands. So I feel like it's a matter of you choosing which path you feel like you belong in. I feel like it's a matter of finding out which one gives you that peace of mind and which one doesn't. So you don't want to take that, right? 9 of Cups and 2 of Wands. So yeah, right? 9 of Cups, the sense of embracing joy and fulfillment, satisfaction, you know, receiving some achievement or goals, whatever that is for you. I feel like you got this. 2 of Wands, you know, trying to figure out what's the best path forward, what your options are, what your thoughts are, what you're planning. Page of Wands in the dark. If you're waiting to hear from someone, you probably won't anytime soon. Also feel like there's out of ideas or delay because of your out of ideas. You're just having the false start because of the lack of creativity. That's what I got. Seems like there's a very emotional week coming through for you. Blue! It's Blue in the house tonight. Let's see for Blue. Does Christopher even give a damn that he wasted my time? What was the point of giving him a Hershey bar and my number if he was just going to reject me? Why would he stare at me if not interested? Let's see for Blue. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Blue a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Blue need to know about this energy with Christopher? Is Christopher interested in Blue? Is Christopher interested in Blue? I feel like Christopher is interested in you, but I feel like they're in denial about it. You know, I feel like they're just kind of like sneaking around, and or they feel like they're sneaking around and they don't really want to do that, right? The Seven of Swords and a Light, I just feel like there's this energy of them being secretive about their desires towards you. You have the Five of Cups in the dark, so I feel like they're trying really hard to process the grief from them not expressing themselves towards you, like they're holding themselves back. The Ten of Wands, they don't know how to fully express how they're feeling. Yeah. But I feel like he's lying about that because I feel like he doesn't know how to open up himself towards you. Um, Ten of Wands too, wanting to take responsibility, but at the same time, really stressing about it, really worried about it, not really, taking action like they kind of feel like they want to. The Lovers in the dark, so that crossroads with where this can go potentially in the future. Yeah, the King of Cups here. So I feel like overall, Christopher is the King of Cups. Someone who wears their heart on their sleeves, very compassionate, very protective, very loving and loyal in their energy, but at the same time, not really wanting to open up. What is the love energy between Blue and Christopher? Voids, yeah. It says, avoid rushing to fulfill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. I don't know if that's what's happening with Christopher. It says romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon, so be open to them. I feel like there may be someone else coming into your energy that may come towards you in romance. The bottom of the deck here was a Two of Swords, so there's a very difficult decision to get that fresh start with the Ace of Swords. That was at the bottom of the deck. That's what I got. Does he even care that he hurt Blue? Does Christopher even care that he hurt Blue? The Magician is yes, he does care. That's what I got though. I feel like Christopher is being a butt cheek because they don't want to come out and say what's on their mind. Cry! Those cries you can know right now. Journey spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae. What does cries need to know right now? Journey spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae. What does cries need to know right now? Ooh, there's something coming through here. You have the Ace of Cups, right? Overflowing of love and emotions. I feel like there may be a new crush or a new love coming into your energy. Because I feel like there's feelings, there's romance, there's opportunity trying to come through. That it also comes with the Four of Wands. I don't know, it's just a matter of not knowing who this person is or what's that about. The Four of Wands, I just feel like there's a sense of feeling empty or canceling some sort of plan, but canceling that plan may lead you to going somewhere else. Maybe that's where you're going to meet this person because you have the Four of Pentacles in light too. So I feel like there's this energy of just being cautious and staying in your comfort zone, but that may be like a lifesaver here for you right now. Single for now? Yeah, but I feel like a brand new person, right? The Ace of Cups is a brand new person coming to your energy. Um, you know, I don't know. I feel like there might be a new person coming to your life. That may have a crush on you, or you may realize who they are. The Three of Pentacles, you may have different values or beliefs, you may be different in that kind of thing. But you have the Two of Wands, so it's a matter of deciding where this is going to go moving forward. I feel like this could also be a career, a potential career, where you feel very happy and satisfied about a new job or new work, new promotion, whatever that is. Four of Wands could be just as well as like you canceling something and being somewhere else that's even better. thinking things through. You know, hey, this could be a potential love person when you have different views or values, but it could also be someone you work with has a lack of cooperation or just a big ego. Two of Wands, yeah, being at a crossroads trying to decide what is next. You have the Six of Pentacles here. Whatever it is, I feel like you're going to find your balance. You're going to find that groove. Will cries meet him soon? Will cries meet him soon? There's too many cards there. Let's see for cries. Will cries meet this person soon? Right, spirit guides, angels, or fae. Will cries meet this person soon? The Magician, I would say yes, and I feel like there's gonna be some magic sparks, but it may be like slow. You know, there may be magic sparks, but they may not be like fireworks, just a little bit of a shock kind of thing. Slow and steady seems to be the way to go, but I feel like they're going to be very nurturing, very confident, very loving, very grounded, in their nature kind of thing, very chatty. The Two of Wands, trying to figure out what your next moves are with this. What else does Cries need to know? Five of Pentacles. So there may be some unexpected changes that may come your way, but the Queen of Cups, you know, following your heart and seeing where it leads you seems to be the way to go. But that's gonna go out with that. I feel like someone's coming towards you. I feel like it's romance, but it could be some other connection. Type your heart. I did your reading. Write explanation mark timestamps. Chrissy, so for pure heart, if you do explanation mark timestamps, you'll see where your reading is. Okay. I'll also put the timestamps in the comments when I'm done the live. For Chrissy, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Chrissy a message for March? What does Chrissy need to know about love in March? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What love's coming towards Chrissy in March? What love is coming towards Chrissy in March? The Two of Pentacles. I could feel that for you. I feel like you may be stuck choosing between two different potential suitors for yourself in March and just kind of like having difficulty deciding. I feel like you may just play it safe. I don't know if it's a matter of dating both or whichever one makes you feel more comfortable. You have the Six of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like there's going to be an imbalance going on there. I don't know if you're worried about strings attached or what's going on. You have the Four of Wands. I feel like one of them, maybe both of them, will make you feel like at home. Like you just feel the sense of you feeling connected, happy, inviting, and showing up kind of energy. The Two of Wands is in the dark. So it could be hesitating of what's next. Like, do you feel like there's fear of the unknown, kind of like wanting to play it safe, not really wanting to take that leap of faith? Yeah, Page of Cups. I feel like someone is definitely going to express their feelings towards you in March. You have the Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles. So someone may express their emotions towards you, the other one may express their thoughts about you or what they think is rather than their emotions. But either way, I think there's going to be some positive changes with the Five of Cups in the dark. I think it does start with you giving yourself some self-love, some self-compassion, which may attract these love opportunities towards you in March. Right? Seven of Cups. You're going to have options, maybe even more than two, right? Some may be good, some may be bad, but you'll figure it out. I am done. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I'll be back tomorrow for more readings. I hope you all have a great night. Hope you had a great weekend. Thank you, everyone. Sorry I didn't get to everyone tonight in the lounge, but I will be back tomorrow for more free readings. Same time as now, but 2 hours earlier. I hope see you then. Bye, everyone. Good night. Thank you.